This is Mr. Springel, back in the lab, attempting to demonstrate the heat retention of carbon dioxide. I've tried this experiment several times with no success. So I'm hoping this setup will give us a little success. I've shown a clip of a previous setup. How I've modified it in this case is to use infrared lamps. Light bulbs, or lamps as we call them in the biz. And you can see these red lamps, I'm hoping, will duplicate the type of energy that is emitted from the Earth. What's happening during the greenhouse effect? Light is coming in, hitting the Earth, and being changed from visible light, in large part, mostly visible light, to infrared light, infrared electromagnetic radiation. Invisible infrared light can be seen with an infrared camera, infrared lenses. And these lamps are available. They're the kind of lamps that we use to keep our French fries warm. Or some hotels have them in the bathroom to keep the room warm. These are 250 watts. I believe they're also available in smaller wattages, but they were a little hard to find, so I'm going to try these. These light fixtures, these portable table lamps with the gooseneck arm, are not really rated for 250 watts, but the rating is for the shade pointing downwards. I'm pointing these upwards. It shouldn't be a problem. Do I recommend it? I can't really recommend it. There are special lights that are rated for 250 watts that people use in restaurants, and if you get your hands on one of them, that would probably be ideal. But for now, to demonstrate, we're going to use this setup, and I have two digital thermometers, which are, the probes of which are inserted in these Erlenmeyer flasks. Right now they both have air in them. The digital thermometers, you can see, are very close in temperature when we start. One reading 72.9, the other 73.2, so 0.3 of a difference Fahrenheit in temperature as we start. And another adjustment I made, actually, these digital thermometers are actually used for swimming pools or other kinds of applications where you have the unit itself inside and the probe outside or in water. And to get the accurate reading, these thermometers have to be on the out position as opposed to the in position. The in position would be inside and would be a thermometer that's on the unit itself. The out position is the position of the probe. Another modification, instead of using carbon dioxide, baking soda and vinegar to produce carbon dioxide, I'm going to use a CO2 cartridge and a regulator on top of it. This is purchasable at your local bicycle shops and elsewhere, and they use them to pump up tires. As we have found out in a previous experiment, carbon dioxide is heavier than air. So I'm simply going to spritz some carbon dioxide in one of these Erlenmeyer flasks. I practice by blowing up a plastic bag to see about how long it would take to fill up this volume of container. So let's do that now. And we'll just let this go in there fairly gradually. Let it go in for a while. It's cold as it comes out, and you can kind of see it. At least I can. I don't know if it shows up on the phone. So we'll back off going very slowly. And plug this up. And let's see if we have a temperature change. Well, yes, quite a change. Down to 67.2 0.3, whereas the flask on the left is still 72.9. So we'll look at this difference in the interest of time and make a note of it. (73.0) and now 67.8. And note the time. And it looks like the flask with the carbon dioxide is rising fairly quickly, so we'll let that rise for a moment or two. Hopefully that will equalize in short order. Okay, well, we're back within 0.3 of a degree Fahrenheit, and checking to make sure that the distance between the lamp and the flasks is equal, just eyeballing it. I guess we could measure. Like about 6 inches to me, or about, no, I'm sorry, about 4.5 inches, or 12 centimeters, 12 centimeters. Let's turn these on and start recording some data. Well, we see quite a difference already. We have 93.2, less than 2 minutes out. Now, 97.3, let's say, versus 88.3. Still 1 minute out. 104.9 and 92.5. 108.5 and 94.6. We're just 2 minutes out now. 111.9, 96.8. 115.2, 99 even. 119.3, 101.3, 122.7, 104 even, 126 and 106.7, Mark 547, 128.8, 111.9,